Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Several Questions. Now welcome to Several Questions. Good. Now here is the host of Several Questions. He's the host with the ghost. It's Nate Chappell. Nate Chappell.
Hello, thank you. Hey everybody, I hope you brought your brains. All right, that actually went all right. That's sometimes I like to let my daughter write my first joke. She's 6 and full of nonsense. So I thought that was better than last time. Last time was everybody get on your fingernails. Yeah. Thanks for coming out, everybody. It's really cold, huh? The reason I limped up here, by the way, is that I know this is going to come as a shock and a surprise, and I'm sorry you have to find out this way. I have torn my meniscus. I know. It was my favorite one. But it's okay. We'll get surgery. And I'm planning on trying to get it healed tonight. One of our guests said he'd work on getting it fixed tonight during his segment, so look forward to that. If you're queasy, too bad. Too bad, I guess. So the way the Several Questions work is that basically we found a machine in the woods called the Questionator 5000 that was evidently engineered to generate infinite, very silly questions. And once a month, we gather the most available guests from around the city to try to answer these questions one by one, etc. You get the idea. Okay, but I couldn't do it alone. I mean, I could probably, but it would be less fun. And who would I yell at? I do it with my sub-host, Johnny Fisher. Johnny Fisher, come on over. Hi, John.
Hello, Nate.
So, John, these meetings are never easy.
No?
But we take a few things pretty seriously here on Several Questions. I mean, we like to have fun, okay? It's like a family work environment. But there are rules for a reason, and one of those rules is a pretty strict dress code. And I noticed you're wearing a knit cap this evening.
Yeah, it's cold and you're wearing a knit cap.
Okay, yes, I could see how it would seem hypocritical. Touché. But do you have a medical reason?
No. Do you?
No. But I did give myself a really bad haircut.
Oh. And how bad is it? Yeah, the clippers ran out of batteries again, huh?
No, actually, I just got bored. Yeah, it was taking forever, and just ran out of interest. Got onto a different task, and here we are.
It's good luck.
Thanks. So, consider this a verbal warning.
Okay.
Warning! No, I wasn't ready. Warning! Okay.
Thanks.
Johnny Fisher, everybody. So, here at Several Questions. So talking about my knee, we like to kind of enrich people's lives. And I've learned a lot since I've gotten my injury. So I wanted to go through with you to give you some tips, a list of things to do instead of walking. Okay, so first up, we have sitting. I did that a lot. Overrated. People talk about having a good sit. I find most of them bad. Boring, again. Let's see. Next up, John? Lying. It's fun to tell people little lies now and again and trick them. You know what I mean? If you got nothing else to do. 3, bell. So Viv got me this little bell to ring. If I needed anything, she can't hear it. She doesn't do anything about it. It's just like to kind of give me something to do. It's like the illusion of hope. Next up, we've got, astral projection. I usually just fall asleep when I try to do it, so it doesn't work out that great. And I just don't really have time to astrally project right now. Next, complaining. I've done a lot of that, and I'm really good at it. All right. That was things to do instead of walking. Thank you. All right, you ready to answer some questions? Yeah, me too. Okay, so, I forgot to tell you guys, this is a podcast too, and we're sorry about that. Joe, who's our first guest tonight?
Our first guest enjoys short walks on the beach and was named the October 2019 Lint Roller of the Month. It's Rachel Sizer!
Oh, thank you. Have a seat. Hi, Rachel. How are you?
I am alive on this evening. How are you?
Alive? That's pretty good for February, I guess.
Really good.
I like your hearts.
Thank you.
Are those left over from Valentine's Day, or is this a normal thing that you wear?
Well, it's kind of part of my head, but
Okay.
I've had them for a few years.
Sure, I understand. Congratulations on those.
Thank you.
Feel free to just crawl up on this mic just a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Are you ready to answer some questions?
I am ready, yeah.
Oh, good. I'm not yet. Hold on a second.
Okay. We can do something
Okay,
else.
here we go. Okay, John, I'll do something else. Yeah. I should have told you to bring a book or something. That goes for all of you. I'm sorry to tell you to bring a book. All right, let's do our first question. What do we say? Oh, would you rather climb for 30 minutes a day, fall for 60 minutes a day, or lie perfectly still MRI style for 90 minutes a day?
MRI style, please.
All right, perfectly still. I don't think I'd be able to. Do you have an aversion to the other two, or do you like just lying still? Is it more of like a positive lying still?
Well, it said MRI, and I really want to get an MRI.
Have you ever gotten an MRI?
No.
I'm about to get one. I think I've gotten them before, but I don't remember. I think I went in head first. Huh. Have you ever gotten an MRI?
No, I
No?
don't think so. Not that I can remember.
Yeah, see? Oh. Has anybody ever gotten an MRI? It makes a lot of noises, I think. That's all I remember about it. And then you wake up without any pants on. So I would, I feel like falling for 60 minutes a day would be really easy, but it'd be probably pretty stressful. Right? Do you think you'd get used to it? Johnny? Would you get used to it?
You probably get used to it, yeah.
You ever skydive?
Oh, no way.
No? Are you
No.
scared of heights?
No.
Or scared of
but
planes?
I don't want to
Scared of falling? Okay.
Fall.
You don't want to fall? Is it
No.
the landing part that's stressful? Or the falling? You don't want to
It's
fall
like
at all?
uncontrollable.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess so is an MRI.
No. I have an uncontrollable MRI. I went in for an MRI today. It was uncontrollable. It was all over the place. All that clicking and clacking. I couldn't even move. And that's the thing. You'd be perfectly still and it would be out of control. See, that sounds 90 minutes? No way. I couldn't do it. I can't sit. I pee like 4 times an hour. I would need to wear something.
Can you wear a catheter in an MRI?
A catheter in an MRI? Probably not. They don't allow machines of any sort. No metals, you know.
Could be all plastic.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'll take it. Okay, I'll take it.
I'll take the catheter.
All right, I'll take the catheter. That's yes to catheter. Next question, please. What was a classic type of comment that your elementary school teachers would write on your report card?
Pleasure to have in class.
Oh, yeah? Oh, wow. Mine was similar. It was overly social,
Yeah.
which is weird for an autistic kid, but
Yeah. They said I talk too much to my neighbors.
to your neighbors, yes.
Yeah.
I was very social. I don't know that I was. I think I just talked a lot. I think it was just like, blah, 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 just
Yeah.
making a lot of noises. And they're like, well, he must be talking to someone. Good times. Johnny?
Unruly.
Unruly?
Yeah.
Whoa. Were you?
I didn't think so.
It was Johnny's rule. Johnny's rule. Okay, next question. If you had to make a late night snack at your house for Dame Judi Dench, what would you make?
Popcorn.
Oh, classic, elegant. She's in movies. You'll eat popcorn at movies. Oh, that makes a lot of sense, Rachel.
Thanks. I thought so too.
I was gonna say. So what I would do? There's something I make for my daughter that has the essence of fanciness. Is I take a string cheese and I tear it apart and then crisscross it and then microwave it for 21 seconds.
Yeah.
And then something about it seems fancy.
Make you cross hatch the
Yeah, exactly. It's like
string
the
cheeses.
pie top. What do you call that?
Lattice.
Lattice.
Like a pie crust.
Yeah, that's right. She probably watches the British Bake Off, right?
I've seen some of that program, yes.
Well, but Judy probably has. It's just on TV where she lives. Such an idiot. Okay, I was just letting that sit. Good edit point and next question. How many total snowmen or women do you think you've made?
I don't know, maybe 10? That's probably generous.
Oh, 10, that's a lot of time to give. That's pretty generous.
That's probably, ever, right?
Yeah, ever.
It's a lifetime situation.
Lifetime situation.
Well,
yeah.
does it count if you make a really little one?
I think so, sure.
Yeah, that might.
Do you make a lot of
10,
little ones?
10 seems fair, I think.
Okay, I'm probably...
Well, you see fresh snow and you're like, well, I gotta make a fucking snowman.
Well, this sounds more than 10 to me. Did you grow up around here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Door County. Door County, Wisconsin.
Dork. Congratulations, first of all. Second of all.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think I'm probably 100. I don't really know. And they never turned out well. I was I never made one that was good.
100. Did you, what about a complete, scarf and nose and all that?
Yeah. Are you suggesting that I make a lot of nude snowmen?
Well, that's mostly what I do my work in, so.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right. I didn't really use many things. It was more just free floating.
I feel like if a completed one for me is maybe 2.
Yeah, I'd say 5. I remember I did a lot of stick arms because I liked making them look scary.
Easy. The sticks are available already.
They're ah.
Yeah.
John, how about you?
Oh, I mean,
You grew up
not
in the
too
South
many.
a bit,
Yes, I mean, I've probably 3.
Hey, dirt men, mud men.
Oh, lots of mud men. Yeah.
Mud men. Johnny and the Mudmen. All right, next question. What's a food or beverage that you can only eat in its appropriate season? I don't know if this is a harvest season. Not necessarily. I would say eggnog would be a good one. Although that wouldn't be my answer. I would eat eggnog.
I don't feel like there's not any for me.
Nothing. Pumpkin pie. Do you like pumpkin pie?
Well, I would eat any of them year round.
Okay.
I love them all the time.
What if it was made at Thanksgiving though? It would be really old by the time
Yeah.
July rolled around.
Good point. Well, some things you can't get out of season.
That's true, like what?
Chestnuts, for
Oh,
example.
yeah. I hear there's more chestnuts being found in the U.S. Did you hear this? You guys hear about this? I should tell Peter.
I didn't hear that.
Peter's the guy I know that really likes chestnuts. Next question. Peace. Next question. Johnny loves peace. Okay, good one. Hug, marry, kiss is like FMK, you know what I mean? But hug, marry, kiss, salt, sugar, butter.
Okay. I'm gonna marry sugar. Obviously.
Yeah.
Kiss salt and hug butter, because like butter's the squishy.
It is squishy. I think I might marry butter, but I'm not sure. Because sugar, I'm afraid I'm already like borderline diabetic. So like long term, I don't want that. I don't want that in my life. My blood pressure's fine. I could marry salt, but I think I'm gonna kiss salt. I love kissing salt.
Yeah.
I used to dig around in this gravel pit at my grandma's house. There was salt rocks in it.
Salty rocks.
It was gravel, but then also salt rocks, and I would just put them in my pocket. And eat them throughout the day.
Keep it for later.
Exactly
Like
like
your own
ours.
personal salt lick.
Tiny salt lick. If I could add a bigger one, I would have. Could have pieced them together. Okay, one more question. Can you do any dances with a name? I won't make you do them. You can. I'll do mine.
I can do a crab dance.
You can do a crab dance?
Yeah.
Do you want?
I could.
Okay, do it.
Yeah. Scarf off so you can see. You gotta get really low.
For the listeners at home, she's doing a crab dance. That deserves some applause.
Thank you. I don't feel very limber right now. I feel like I can.
Well, you nailed it. What a way to finish. Finish strong there. Okay, Rachel, Sizer, everybody. What a showing. Hold on. Now we have the speed round.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Are you ready for the speed round? Now this is just 30 seconds of
ready.
complete nonsense.
Okay.
I'm not at all ready for the speed round, by the way. I'm the guy that needs it. It won't be up there. It'll be in your heart. It'll be just in your ears.
Just the ears. Okay.
Just the ears.
I might like close my eyes to focus.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Everybody close their eyes. Oh, this is I can't. I gotta read these. Shit. All right, you guys. No, you should all shut your eyes. Go ahead. Johnny, you can shut your eyes after you press the button.
Okay.
Okay.
Your time. The speed round begins now. Eyelash or eyebrow?
Lash.
Whiplash or whiz bang?
Whiz bang.
Harry Potter or bald woodworker?
Bald woodworker.
Which is better, good or pretty good?
Pretty good.
Free Falling by Tom Petty or Free Falling by Actually Falling?
Tom Petty.
Wednesday Addams or Thursday Addams?
Wednesday.
Venus de Milo or Veronica Mars?
Venus de Milo.
Kristen Bell or an actual Bell?
Kristen Bell.
Dax Shepard or Axl Rose?
I don't know that.
Axl Rose or Axl Fell?
I don't know
We
that.
got 9. I don't know them counts as the correct answer, by the way. 9.
God.
Very good showing, Rachel. Thank you. Rachel Seidel. That was magnificent. Speaking of magnificent, I have a lot of magnificent ideas. And so I've been watching a lot of game shows, and I like game shows a lot. And I've come up with a few game show ideas that I thought I'd soft pitch to you guys in case any of you are game show executives, I guess. I mean, it's a low chance, but the payoff would be huge. Okay, so I've got some ideas. Here we go. Game show pitches. Here we go. First one. Name that name. Let's all say it together. Name that name. And that's just like a game where you try to remember somebody's names. Because I do this kind of a lot anyway. So, and I'm not great at it, but I'm pretty good at it. Or it could alternatively be where you like look at somebody and just try to guess their name. I don't know if you ever try to do that. to name people, but so that could be that name. Okay, next one. Telepathy. This is like this is just the people are just trying to use telepathy to guess clues. So instead of doing any charades or giving any word clues or anything, they're just kind of looking at each other. So it'd be like a pretty, like, they call it slow TV. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. But it's like kind of relaxing to watch. It'd be like calming music. And it would be really easy to fudge it if you wanted to, you know? If it was too boring. Okay, next up. Autocorrect. It's like you get a message and then you have to try to decode it, figure out what the message was supposed to be. I want to tell you that I didn't mean to make that error. Next one, please. This is e-tripode. It's like Jeopardy, but reversed. So the host asks questions and the guests give the answers. Pretty novel. That's e-tripode. Okay, next one. Binary. So this is like you just give a lot of ones, this is like long strings of ones and zeros that you have to try to remember. And what I like, the safe thing about this as far as like, so once the robots take over, they're gonna love this shit. So I figure if I'm the host, I'm safe. And that's all we want, is a little bit of safety, huh? Those are my game show pitches, everybody. All right, Joe, who is our next guest?
Nate, our next guest tonight is a storyteller, a worm enthusiast, and the Mothman himself. It's Brendon Panke.
Hey, Brendon, how are you?
How are you?
Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
Like you said, you're the Mothman himself.
Yes.
You're the man behind the Moth now. You're the
New
producing the Moth
Jersey.
shows. How's it going?
It's going great. We did Love Hurts this month, and there was hardly any stories about romantic love.
Oh, sad.
Yeah,
That seems
no,
fitting.
it was great.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I hate love too.
Yeah, romantic love.
Oh, you hate romantic love?
Yeah.
What do you... This was actually... So I had started to plan this to be a Valentine's Day special.
Yeah.
Just because I had that... So I used to know a guy named Phil who didn't know how to say Valentine's, and he would say Valentine's.
Times.
And then... and so every time he'd say it, I'd be like, what time is it? It's Valentine's! So I just had that in my head, and that's the only reason that I started to push it. And I was like, I don't really care.
Yeah.
So I changed it to nothing. Nihilism. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Got any stories? I'm just kidding. Do you want to answer some questions?
Yes,
Do you
I
have any short stories? How about do you have a 20-second story?
I was thinking of... No, I don't.
Okay, that's fine.
They're all longer than that.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. Okay, here's a good edit point. And hey, do you want to answer some questions?
I do.
Okay, great. I'm not going to edit this. Okay, if you had 3 extra ears, where would you put them? In other words, what is your 5-year plan? Questioning.
Oh, I just found out this thing. Owls' ears are like a little. They're not straight across, right? So then they can locate things better. So I think I would put one maybe one above and one below. Mm-hmm. Right? Because it's like on my head is that's a safe place to put ears.
Sure.
And then maybe just one on the back of my neck. Mm-hmm. And then I wear a high collar, and if somebody was getting too close, I just flip it down and they'd be face to face with my ear hole. Yeah.
So how do you orient this neck ear?
Oh, it would be
Or would there be? It could be a new circle shape. you
No,
know,
it's
thing
gonna
of-
be, it's like my left ear, if you brought my left ear around to the back. So, like, the hole's on the left side, the lobe's coming out on the right.
See, I was kind of thinking something very similar, except I was thinking to do the same thing except with both of them.
Sure.
So then I have two, like almost a butterfly on the back of my neck.
Oh, yeah. Where's the third one?
The fifth one?
The fifth one. The third extra one.
I was thinking on the top of my head for some reason.
Yeah.
It'd make it tough to cut your hair, though.
Yeah. Tougher than it already is.
Yeah. Yeah, true. It is really boring.
I got my 22nd story now. A friend of mine really begged me to cut my hair one time, and my hair is hard to cut. It's like I've got 3 or 4 colics, and she was cutting it, and she got halfway done, and she's like, "I quit," and she just walked away.
Wow.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem fair.
No, it wasn't.
That was a sad story. Hey, Johnny, where are your ears going?
I think I would put 2 on my chest. Yeah. 1 in my lower back. Yeah. And then
You trip.
I think that's as many as I get.
He's like,
Yeah.
You keep the ones you got where they are?
Yeah.
Okay. So, good call. Yeah, I'd just be afraid of putting them anywhere where there's going to be any fabric, because I feel like that would be really annoying to listen to.
yeah.
As an audio person, I've heard a lot of mics rubbing on collars, and that is a terrible noise.
You could, like, see what it's gonna be like.
Oh yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah, it probably would cut down on the number of different materials you could wear.
I was imagining when Johnny was talking about the 2 on his chest. If you had cut out holes for his ears,
Or ear holes, yeah.
that'd be so gross. Like watching him string his ears through the little ear hole.
Be like a button.
It'd be like a button, Johnny. Yeah, yeah, it would be like a button. You could. Oh, Johnny knits, so Johnny could knit himself something. Did you already say that?
I didn't know.
Okay, he said something before that I couldn't hear. So I thought it might have been that. I'm not going to ask him. Let's not ask him. Okay, next question, please. What's a weird thing you like to eat that you wouldn't tell a room of relative strangers about?
What's a weird thing that I like to eat that I wouldn't? Jeez. I used to eat like really intense peanut butter and cheese sandwiches.
Peanut butter and cheese. What
Yeah.
kind of cheese? What kind of cheese? What kind
cheddar,
of bread?
like a sharp cheddar.
Okay.
But it was like thick slices. And there was a while when I was in high school where like I had a very different schedule than the rest of my family, so I was feeding myself mostly, and I just ate peanut butter and cheese sandwiches, 2 sandwiches for all 3 meals that day. And then I threw up. I went over to my girlfriend's house, and suddenly I felt real sick, and I ran out into her yard, and I puked up all these peanut butter and cheese.
Yum. Did that ruin them for you at all, or are you still down?
Being allergic to dairy ruined them for me. Yeah.
That's sad. I mean, you're getting a lot of protein in there.
Yeah, a little bit of honey on them too, like for the sweetness.
Mine was that crisscrossy string cheese thing. Those are actually for me.
Oh yeah.
A little ranch on there.
It's important to use your kids as a hedge for the embarrassing things you do.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah, no, he shit his pants.
Yeah. No, that was him crying all last night.
It's funny because it's true. John, what about you?
I mean, it's not that strange. It's just a giant bowl of cottage cheese. I
That's
mean,
a little
a
strange, a giant-
probably a larger amount than you'd think is normal.
How big?
Like maybe the
Show me.
entire container.
Like a tub? Like a
Like
whole
a
tub?
tub, yeah.
Do you put anything on it? Salt or?
But I like pepper. The pepper's good.
Okay. Pepper, salt. Okay. Large curd, small curd? I'm really
Large
digging into
curd,
this.
4% milk fat.
What? What percent?
4.
Oh.
Yeah. Going all the way.
I don't know what you said at that last part, but it sounded like that Rusted Roots song. Oh, send me on my way. Oh, oh. Okay.
That's about cottage cheese.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, that's
yeah.
right. That's right. It all comes full circle. It's like the Lion King. Next question. If you were on a competitive camping team, what would be your position?
Tent setter upper.
That's a
I
good
kind of
one.
am on that team. We
Yeah.
go camping with friends a lot, and many of them show up late, and it's the dark.
Right.
And I know it's just going to take a long time, so then I wander off to help them set up their tents.
I thought you were
Usually right around time that it's like time to cook dinner.
I was with you when you said
Right?
wander off,
Yeah.
and then you were like to help them, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh,
No, I help them.
no. You're
Not
like
right.
showing up with like a tool belt with like stakes all around, like a bandolier of tent
I
stakes.
am an Eagle Scout.
Hey,
So,
me too.
yeah, all right.
true.
So we got to do this thing, right?
I forget.
It's the
Left-handed shake.
Yeah,
I'm
close to your
left-handed.
heart.
I'm left-handed, so I kind of always
yeah.
do that anyway. I forgot about that. I was like, uh-oh. Wasn't there another? Oh, it's the little
Yeah,
tickle,
the
the
little
tickle on the palm.
tickle
you know,
thing,
the-
which is also just like a thing your
I'm just kidding.
creepy uncle would do.
Yeah, that. Well, he told me he was an Eagle Scout. I was the only one in my troop. So, yeah, mine might be fire. Although that seems like
Sure.
I just tiresome, tireless. What does tireless mean?
Like you never would get tired of it,
Okay.
or like you have a tank. A tank is tireless.
Because it has those.
The treads.
Right. Don't tread on me. Next question, please.
Yeah.
John, what about you on the camping question?
Oh, tree climber.
Tree climber. Like a scout, kind
The
of.
most necessary.
It is.
I've camped with him. He's really good. All of our trees were climbed. When you walk into a room and forget what you were about to do, what is it most frequently?
What is it?
Odd syntax there.
Yeah, no.
He's a machine.
All right. So I'm walking in the room, see something else, and what I was gonna do was, like, probably a chore, maybe pay a bill, right? And then just got distracted by.
Yeah, I think a lot of mine are correspondence based. So
Sure.
some of them I'll walk into a room, pick up my phone to like respond to an email or a text, and then I'll see another text, and then I'll respond to that.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, where am I? Who am I? Then I lay down.
I think it's the internet. Yeah, that's a thing, right? Like you unlock your phone to do something, and then you forget whatever it was gonna do.
Yeah, I don't have like, I can't do a bunch of steps in a row. So I can just so yeah, I get through that one of like unlocking. If anything goes wrong, that's exactly
Right.
it. If one thing goes sideways, I'm like, uh-oh,
Yeah.
I've never done this before. Here we go, roll up my sleeves.
Yeah.
I don't even have
It tells you a few times. It's like, oh, the fingerprint doesn't match, and then you get really into getting your fingerprint to
Yeah.
match.
And
Like,
it-
oh,
and
what's
then
the
you're like-
tactile sense that like I'm up a little on the right hand side.
is my thumb wet? And then why is my thumb wet?
Yeah. What did I do?
And then like, maybe I'm not me. What is me?
Yeah.
All that. And whoo, back to that owl thing. Brendon Panke, I'm glad we finished strong on that. All right, now it's time for everyone's favorite round, the speed round.
Yes. Oops.
All right, I gotta do that again. Okay, here we go.
All right, we're gonna close our eyes again. I'm gonna also take off my glasses.
All right, nice.
Close my eyes.
Do you want to switch glasses? Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine are really fingerprinty. My kids love to play with them. Your time begins now. Axel rose or Axel fell?
Axel fell.
Axel fell or Axel Foley?
Foley.
Spider web or roly poly?
Roly poly.
Column A or column B?
B.
D, all of the above, or E, none of the above?
D.
Lady Gaga or the Goo Goo Dolls?
Goo Goo Dolls.
Scratch Scratch or Knock Knock?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Me.
Me who?
Me cheese. Meet ya. Nice to meet ya.
Absolutely fabulous or coagulated applesauce?
Coagulated applesauce.
All right. Woo! 10. He's the leader in the clubhouse. Woo! Woo! Brendon Panke, everybody. All right, so February sucks, right? Or does anybody love February? Sorry.
It's fine.
Okay, so for the sake of this premise, February sucks, right, everybody? Okay, so I'm here to help give you some tips of how to survive February. Yep, that's what it says. I'm having a hard time saying how to survive February. How to survive February. How to survive February. The first one. No, but I'm doing good. I'm doing fine. First one, John. Complain. Back to that old trick. It works. It works for February too, like a charm. It really helps a lot, right, Viv? Next, pick up a hobby. Mine is complaining. Next, make summer plans. For me, I've been doing that a lot, trying to figure out what the fuck to do with my children for the summer. Whee! Next question. Next thing. Astral projection. Again, I get so sleepy, but sleeping is actually a pretty good solution for February as well. If you can do it. Next. Don't. Simple. All right, Joe, who is our next guest?
Our final guest tonight is extremely talented, of course, but is also heroically kind in a not showy way, and also has. Well, let's try that again. Our final guest tonight is extremely talented, of course, but is also heroically kind in a not showy way, and also has enormous pectoral muscles. It's me, Joe Thompson! Is the light hitting him okay?
Yeah, there's huge shadows, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was weird that you wrote that, but
Oh, well, it was
Accurate.
astral projection. Is what
yeah,
it was.
ass.
To roll.
He put the ass in astral projection.
Thank you.
So Joe Thompson is my comedy dad. That's what I call him
Yes.
because when I was in high school,
I was already out of high school.
yes, and yeah, and that's when I found out he was my dad, and we all laughed. No, we found out. No, he was my coach for comedy sports, improv, when I was in high school, and he made me into the dork that I am.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Good.
I mean, yes. I'm proud.
And I wanted to talk to you about the dress code. We also don't allow wigs. I'm sorry. That'd be amazing if you did take it off. this whole time, this has been like the longest fucking con.
There was a sketch we did where I wore a brown curly-haired wig as a disguise, and then took it off.
That's amazing.
Like, what?
Johnny, we actually
They're
have
totally different.
we have a wig or had a wig. By the way, the wigs are missing. This is pretty sad. Johnny, can you play the wigs theme? This is gonna be a somber version of it.
Wigs, 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 we got 'em. Wigs,
We don't got 'em.
wigs, you want 'em.
We don't got 'em.
Wigs, 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 we've got all the wigs. Wigs, 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 we
How to sing.
got 'em. Wigs, 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 you want 'em. Wigs, 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 wigs.
We don't have all the wigs. We're missing the wigs.
Wigs.
Anyway, thanks. We lost.
like it.
We lost a lot of wigs. It's pretty sad, but
Okay, and not a wig, for the record.
not a.
This is
oh,
not a wig.
yeah, we do have one. That's what I was gonna say. I got too sad there and forgot where I was. We have one that looks exactly like Johnny's actual hair. Yeah, it's great. Oh, there it is.
No.
I'm just joking around, guys. That's his real hair. Okay, you ready to answer some questions or not?
Yes, I'm more used to being in the back of the house. So
I know.
This is
Exciting.
Thanks for putting me on the couch.
Yeah, well, don't fuck it up.
Oh, well, my mighty pectoral muscles are,
Mighty.
yeah.
Okay, first question. What are the first questions
Okay.
about your pectoral muscles?
Well,
If you were to perform a secret skill on an international game show with a €750,000 prize called Secret Skills International, what would your secret skill be? That's a good game show idea.
I rarely reveal this because
Okay.
it makes people uncomfortable and it becomes a parlor trick and people stop talking to me.
Okay. Well, with these people, that's probably good.
32. I just told you the number of letters in the sentence you just said.
Wow.
5. That was easy. Oh, wow.
Is this true?
10.
Holy fucking shit.
18. See? You stopped talking. But would I win the prize?
Hold on.
6. Well, hold on, would be 8.
I don't know. Would he win the prize?
27.
Jesus Christ. I thought you were for sure kidding about that.
31.
This
7.
This is worse. This is worse than magic.
20. I have to stop now. I have to stop. See?
Do you always do it, or do you have to do it? Like,
I
can you
choose.
stop doing
I
it?
did it a lot when I was a kid. I'd be reading a book, and I'd just count the letters. Thank you. Okay, so I'm not alone. I mean, and then there. 12. Well, 22 with the absolutely.
So weird.
Which is so. You understand why I don't talk about this a lot?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
And
okay.
like girls in high school would suddenly be like, "Okay, yeah, go bye."
Oh,
3. Yeah.
Good one. All right, next.
Should I stop?
Next question, please.
18. Done.
How many? Can you do it reading still? Like, can you do that really easily?
Oh, yeah.
The whole set?
35. You can count them later.
What is the best chip? I can't
man.
actually. I can't get past 30. I've been trying for months. What is the best chip if there is no dip? It's called skills regression.
Can I say, from my childhood till now, there's been an explosion in chip flavors.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we had the regular Lay's and the Ruffles and Fritos, but the corn chips and the different the
Doritos?
ranch and the Doritos Nacho and the Doritos Cool Ranch, etc. Wow. So they come with their own dip now, like the sour cream and onion and the dill pickle chips.
Yeah, sort
in
of,
a
yeah.
sense.
matching dip.
Right. Can you put sour cream and onion chips in sour cream and onion dip? Or does it become superfluous?
Not in my America.
Well, Going corn over potatoes.
Oh, we're going corn.
Going corn. I think your classic your dip Fritos, the bigger ones, not the curly Q ones, which are too hard.
Mm-hmm.
So you're like the ones bigger than your thumb.
The ones, the curly.
The plain Frito ones, not the
Okay.
the open. The ones
Not
that
the
look like
scoops.
the scoops.
Oh, the scoops is what
right.
you
The ones
want.
that look like the
Okay.
scoops.
You want those when there is no dip?
Well, because they seem to make up for it with the,
Oh, because they give you the illusion, like they make you think of the
Right.
scoop, of that there's something in it.
right.
Okay. Sounds like you just want to be tricked by a chip.
Well, I've been tricked by worse.
That's true. My answer is, it's got to be.
Corn or
Is
potato?
ketchup a dip?
It's a vegetable.
This is about to be the
Thank
grossest
you,
thing I've
President
ever-
Reagan.
Yeah, that's true. So ketchup isn't a dip. Is ketchup a dip though? If you dip something in it, it's a dip. Okay.
Dip.
Shit.
Well, there's anything.
'Cause I was gonna say nacho cheese Doritos with ketchup, but I'll say instead Cool Ranch.
But is that cheating because it has the dip on it?
Oh, it's because no,
Yeah, no.
it's powder.
Okay, right.
It's a rub.
What?
It's a rub.
There's the rub. Oh yeah, there's the rub.
Just feeling for your
Johnny,
ear.
Johnny's mic to me, where I am, sounds like a little bit like he's about to tell me we're coming in for a landing. If you look over here. Okay, Johnny, what chip do you want?
A blue corn tortilla chip.
Holy shit,
Ooh.
Johnny. You're nice. Dustin likes that. I hate it. Are they seasoned?
Just with salt.
Okay, I like salt.
Were you gonna marry salt? You're gonna marry salt.
Kissing it.
I was gonna
You're gonna
kiss
kiss
salt.
salt. Okay, you do love, yeah.
Yeah, kiss and tell.
Ooh.
Okay, next question.
Yes.
What is it? You ready?
Yes.
If you had to organize a sledding competition, how would that work? I guess, like, what would you be judged on? And,
Wow,
like, is it a
right. I
race?
mean, do
Are
we
there
want,
multiple?
your classic winter sleds, because we would sled sometimes on cardboard down grass.
Sure.
You know.
No, we're talking. Are we gonna say no runners? That might be dangerous.
Do they all have to be the same? I mean, can we do some saucers?
I think we could do saucers.
All plastic, some metal?
I'd say no metal, just for
Okay,
safety's
plastic,
sake.
plastic.
Are these children competing, do you think, or adults? Or adults, as Canadians like to say.
Well, could there be, age groups? So we have the, elementary level,
Sure.
we have the intermediate level, we go to high school, college, professionals,
The minors.
the minors, over 60,
Sure.
some hip problems.
The field, yeah. The
At the
snowbank of dreams.
I think I would, singles or
Field of
doubles. We'd go singles, mixed pairs.
Sure.
We'd have to give points for.
I love
know.
mixed pairs.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, they're great on blue corn chips.
Yeah.
I'd go mixed doubles, different categories,
Okay.
and definitely style points because you don't want just speed.
So, let me
more
ask
than
you
just
this.
physics.
Would there be, do you believe that this is one race or one event? Or is this like a Olympic sort of thing where there's like downhill and then there's jumps and stuff, like hot dog?
I think we'd get a couple of runs, more than one run. So maybe you'd have to demonstrate your skills in a plain downhill, and then you'd have to slalom through a course. Then you might have some moguls.
And then maybe a dance one?
Yes, can you name that dance?
Yeah.
Yes.
The Freddy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Johnny, any other ideas? Any other bright ideas, Johnny?
I mean, a ramp maybe just for some tricks.
A ramp for tricks? Okay.
Okay.
That's your suggestion for everything. Every problem we encounter, Johnny's just like, let's build a ramp. He's got
A ramp.
so many ramps.
So air time, are they up in the air?
Uh-huh.
What's the hang time?
Hang time, there you
Right?
go.
Are they hanging 10?
Are they hanging 10? I think that's actually about your toes.
Well, right. But are they hanging 10 toes? Inside the
It's
boots.
gonna be tough to see.
We'd have to count them.
Okay. Next question.
I like it.
We answered it. We're done. If you hear the phrase Lego person, do you think of a little toy human or a person who really likes Lego?
Wow, I clearly don't hear this phrase often enough. So
What's a machine?
I do like the little toy human with the little plastic wigs, which are really fun to play with. So you can take the various headpieces.
The very what?
The little plastic wigs you can put on the little toy Legos.
The
right?
little what?
The toy Legos,
Okay, sure.
right? Okay.
I just
Clearly not you're not a
you said
Lego
something.
person, are you?
no. Oh, I'm a little Lego guy. Yeah, no, I don't really like Lego. I never really got into it for whatever reason. I didn't. I was a Lincoln Log guy.
Ooh.
I don't think my parents let me have Legos. I think I put a lot of stuff in my mouth. I probably had Legos.
For about 12 hours.
Yeah,
and then,
there they go.
Yes, and then they were gone.
I swallowed a metal marble once and had an X-ray. I don't know why. Like why? What were we gonna do about it? Like, is that where it went? Like, was this like a curiosity? Like we were looking for this fucking marble? We really need this marble. Where is it? Nate, we're taking you to the ER. And then you're gonna shit it out, and we're gonna get it back.
So
All the silver is gonna be worn off. Okay, it's gonna be mostly black. Why? It's because of your bile. Anyway, It wouldn't flush anyway. Anyway,
I think I'm going the little,
don't wanna
1
talk
inch.
about
Or,
you don't want to talk about this? Okay.
no, we can
John,
talk about
what about you?
I think of a Lego building person.
A Lego building person. Okay. I think somebody who really like like Zach. Do you guys know Zach?
Of course.
Zach, he's a Lego maniac. What a way to end it. All right. Joe Thompson.
Oh my gosh.
Now it's
What?
time for the speed round. Are you ready?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
He said. That was 11, by the way. Are you ready? I'll be done.
Makes me really self-conscious.
See? No wonder.
I was already self-conscious. Okay, so and then get over there. Doctor? Oh,
Yes?
here we go. Now we're gonna go here. We're gonna start here.
How is that
and then-
meniscus?
I'll say it's not great.
All right. I can fix
It's
it.
hit or meniscus.
Oh.
Hibiscus. It's hibiscus. Okay, you ready?
Yes.
I'm not. Okay. And your time begins now. Leonardo DiCaprio or Leonardo the Ninja Turtle?
Ooh, ninja, turtle.
Katana or nunchucks?
Nunchucks.
This one's a multiple choice. A, true, or B, false?
A, true.
Carvana or CarMax?
Carvana.
Jello or Hell-No?
Hell no!
Oscillate or undulate?
Ooh, undulate.
Ocelot or ungulate?
Ungulate.
Wisdom or this dome?
This dumb.
Needle in a haystack or needle in a stack of needles?
Ooh, needle in a stack of needles.
Light as, that's,
Light.
Johnny, did he count?
Was it 9?
Yeah, I think it was 9.
Wow.
Pretty good, but
Well,
not
thank
as
you.
good as our big winner, Brendon Panke.
What?
Yeah, he won. Excuse me.
You know what that
Joe
means?
Thompson, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, thank
And
you.
Yeah, but do you know what that means? It's time to play. Just go to the still, not the video. You can sit here.
JOLO.
JOLO.
Oh.
That's right. It's a game. Do you need the? Do you
Yeah, I
have
was
the
gonna
way?
do the mic,
Okay,
yeah.
sorry, I
All right,
didn't
here
know.
we go.
I don't have my glasses on.
No, it's all good.
I can't see. Dustin Harmon, everybody. Oh, that's not his name. I was just yelling a name. Just kidding, guys. Okay. Are you ready? So JOLO is a brand new game we've just invented.
Yes.
And the way it works. Should I explain it?
Yes, you better explain it because I don't know the rules.
The way it works is
Dominoes.
there's going to be dominoes. We've got a bunch of Grandma's dominoes here, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to try to build towers as high as we can in 2 minutes. But while we do that, Joe's going to be shouting questions at us. And when he starts asking us a question that will alternate, we have to stop our building until we answer the question. And whoever has the highest tower at the end wins. Okay? And I'm going to play against the person who won the speed rounds. I forgot to tell you about this. Sorry, Brendon. Brendon Panke.
Should we switch glasses?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, the handicap.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, yes.
all right.
Nate, your
So
hair
you're
looks
gonna-
better from this angle.
Okay. So we'll build right beside us here, okay?
Okay.
And we'll give the guests I'll take the first question.
Okay.
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 So wait, I have to also stop building while you're answering?
When I'm
Okay.
answering, you keep building. When you're answering, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I got lost in pronouns. But here we go. Maybe we should loosen these up a little bit.
All right.
Maybe not. Okay, let's give ourselves a little stack here. Start out. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, Johnny. Hit me with the JOLO.
Oh, we're ready to begin. All
Go.
right. Nate, what is something a funeral director would hate to discover about the body they're about to bury?
That it's farty.
Brendan, if you live to be 100, what do you think you'll be doing on Saturday night?
Rotting.
Nate, what is something that might be a day old?
A 1 day old child.
Nice. Brendon, what is something people try to squeeze into?
That leather skirt from middle school.
Nice. Nate, what is something you shouldn't be holding while you're driving?
The steering wheel.
Good. Brendon, what is a common fear that many people have?
Public speaking.
Weird. Nate, what is a common item people forget to take with them when leaving the house?
They're kids.
Nice. Brendon, what is your favorite pizza topping?
Artichoke hearts.
Nate, what is your least favorite pizza topping?
Artichoke heart. Just kidding.
Brendon, what is a household chore nobody likes to do?
Cleaning the shower.
Nate, what is an occupation that begins with the letter J?
Custodial engineer, janitor.
Yeah. And Brendon, what is the most useful body part that begins with the letter L?
Labia.
What the hell? Nate, what is something a baker might call his wife?
Might call his wife. Mrs. Baker.
Brendon, what is something that shakes, rattles, and rolls?
My tower when it fell down.
Nate, what is, other than feet, what is something that runs?
Your refrigerator.
2 feet.
Asshole. I think you got a taller tower. Brendon Panke won the very first ever JOLO competition.
Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, right.
Yeah, no, this is what I win, right? Like,
Yeah. No, you win my eyesight. Okay, Brendon Panke, everybody. Where am I going? Thanks. Joe Thompson, everybody. Nate Chappell, everybody. Okay. So at the end of every show, I like for everybody to do something all together because I feel like when we do that, it gives us the illusion that we've had a better time than we actually have. Now, you heard my joke at the beginning. It went pretty well, but I'd like it to go even better so I can show my daughter the video. Because I promised her it would kill. And she is going to make my life miserable if I don't get this video. So when I say it this time, just lose your minds, okay? I need, John, can you take this video for me? Go down there. I'm going to pretend like I'm talking to you at first, okay? It's going to be, don't pan over there, though, because you're not there. Is it recording? Okay. I'll run into frame. You just stay put where you are, okay? I'll hobble. Okay, so everybody start talking now. All right, everybody. I hope you brought your brains. Yeah, that was my daughter's joke. Pretty good. Okay, cut. We got it. All right, thanks, everybody. Thanks for coming out tonight. Put that music on now. It's okay. Thanks for going out. Thanks to all of our guests. Thanks to Brendon Panke, to Rachel Sizer, and Joe Thompson. Thanks to Gamma Ray for having us. Third Monday of every month. We're also a podcast. Look for us where you find your podcast. I'm going to sit here instead of running off because my knee hurts. Bye, everybody.